School counselors have a big job and a huge impact on student achievement. Right now, high school counselors in particular are busy helping students transition to the next step, be it military, college, or career. I'm joined today by Nancy Escobedo from Chaparral High School. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having me here.
So what is something that high school seniors need to know right now?
Right now is the time they need to start focusing on what their post-high school plans are going to be. So just like you mentioned, military, whether it be college, whether it be going into the workforce, they really need to start thinking about what is it that they want to nail down to make sure that they're on the right path beginning now. So getting applications in, talking to recruiters, making sure they're communicating with us to stay on track with graduation plans.
And for those who are applying for scholarships, do you have any advice for them?
Yes, don't procrastinate, number one, making sure that they get those applications in. I know some of the scholarships can be a little intimidating for some students when it comes to essay expectations or GPA requirements, but I think sometimes kids don't understand that there's a lot of scholarships that are out there that don't get applications or don't get used. So there's a lot of opportunities, and procrastinating is definitely the biggest issue. Missing the deadline or making changes later on during their senior year and not having made made time for those applications that they could have potentially received money for.
For a student who may not be pursuing college right away, what advice do you have for them?
I always say apply anyways. We're lucky to have our community college here that provides a variety of different programs and a lot of different services. So I always say even if college is not in mind right now, apply anyways. Worst case, you don't go. Having completed that application doesn't go to waste anyways. But if they have other plans, that potentially they may want to pursue, we want to know about those as well. So we ask, make sure you're communicating with your counselor so that we can get you set up for those right programs.
Awesome. And for students who may be going into the workforce or have a career in mind that they may not be pursuing college right away for, what advice do you have?
So like my school, for example, we're really lucky that we have what's called Career Technical Education Program, CTE. So a lot of those programs already are teaching the kids those skills that they need to get prepared for the workforce. And of course, not all of our students are in those programs, so we make sure that we're inviting potential employers to the campus to speak with the students and show them what opportunities are out there. We have different apprenticeship programs come out as well to speak to the students, just so that the students know and are aware of what's available to them, to make sure that they understand the skills that are required for that profession, and so that they feel prepared before they step out of our doors.
Outstanding. And we always want our parents involved. Any advice for parents, how they can help or how they can be of service to their children?
Yes, number one, please attend all of the events that your student's counselor invites you to. Being involved is step number one, and it's really helpful because we're able to get information across to them. And two would just be, ask questions. That's what the counselors are there for us to answer those questions. And even if we don't have the answer immediately, we'll get the answer. We'll find someone that can provide the resources that they may be looking for. Because sometimes it's not just the student, right? Sometimes the families need some support as well. So we want to make sure that we're available to them. So just making sure they keep that open communication with us is number one.
Absolutely. Those services are so valuable, and we thank you for that. So say you are that student who does procrastinate, or maybe you're ending your senior year and you just don't know what you want to do next. What advice do you have?
Yeah, again, keeping in contact with your counselor is number one. And I can just speak from my own personal experience. I was that student my senior year. So I've been there, I've done that, and I realized that having communication with someone that could provide at least some guidance would have been the better option, just to make sure that I'm familiar with what was out there. So we constantly are making, are creating different ways to communicate with our students with class presentations, family events, other ways that we can connect so that they understand, hey, like it's okay if college isn't the option for you. It's okay if the workforce isn't the option necessarily right out of high school, but there are options. So, try to make sure that we provide as much as we can so that students are aware of what's available to them.
Thank you. This is all valuable information that our students need to know, our parents need to hear. Thank you very much for all your help today.
Thank you.